Hey everybody, this is Stanky again, and today I got a battle against Alucard, who's part of Team Advent, and he's been, since he's came in, he's just came in and been beating pretty much everybody in our team, and so today is my chance against him. So I send out Starchild, my Clefable, and he sends out his Jirachi to set up Stealth Rocks, and I set up Stealth Rocks too, so that's awesome. And he switches into Machamp, which I look at this team and I don't really have any counters for it, so it's kind of scary. So I Thunderbolt on a switch, and then the only thing I could think of that could really take a dynamic punch is my Blastoise, so I sent him in because he has a Lumberry. And I predict right, he has a dynamic punching, no guard Machamp. So that's really not good. So my best chances is for Leonardo here to try to set up the toxic, because it's not going to miss, because Machamp has no guard. And so that's good. And he gets another dynamic punch in to hurt me. And it leaves me at 8 health, which is great, even though it confuses me because it gives me a chance to blow away the Stealth Rocks. And so I go for the spin, and I luckily get it off, so I don't kill myself. And he just pays back and kills off my Leonardo. But I got the toxic up on him, so that helps a lot. And so after that, I send in my Pikachu, who is a physically attacking Pikachu, and he fakes out for 2 reasons: just to get a little bit of damage on him, and to get another poison attack going down on him. And so it gets him to half health. So I go for the Volt Tackle, because I'm sure that thing can kill it off, because Pikachu's holding a light orb, and with that, he's got well over 420 attack. And so he sends in his Roserade, and my Sheetran is a good counter to it, and he goes for a Sludge Bomb, which is great. So it's a free switch in, and then I substitute on his switch to Suicune, which is okay. So I go for the Earth Power just to get some damage and see what it does, and just because I have my sub up, why not? And he goes for a Calm Mind, which is actually good for me because I get to attack more with Earth Power. Because my whole thing is I'm just going to try to hit him down with Earth Power as much as he can until he attacks me, and then go for the Explosion. And so he goes for another Calm Mind. And so I'll just keep on going for Earth Power until he tries to kill me. And I'm glad he doesn't have Roar on the Suicune, or at least I don't know. I don't think he does. And so he finally goes for the Surf. And so I'm faster than him. And so I'm like, heck with it, going for the Explosion now, try to kill off this thing, because with all these Calm Minds, it is not good. And so I explode, and I get the kill on a Suicune, which is pretty big. I lose my Sheetran in the process, but it works. So he sends back out his Jirachi, and I go back into my Pikachu, and I just get a fake out on him, and hope I'm faster than him, but he's faster, and he U-turns, which kills Pikachu because he's got no defense at all, let's face it, and he goes back into his Roserade. So what I do, I send out my Supergirl, because this is my first time I've ever used it, and I thought he was going to switch out, so I go for the Pursuit, hoping he thinks I have a Choice Band, but I don't. I actually have nothing on this Supergirl, which makes me sad. I forgot to put anything on him. And so I Bullet Punch for the kill on his Roserade, which helps me a lot, because, yeah, I don't like Roserade at all. And so in comes his Salamence, and I'm thinking of Fire Blast is coming because I have my Scizor out there, and Starchild takes that like a monster. And so I see that this is a Life Orb Salamence, and after Earthquake, doesn't kill me, which is good, because that does some more Life Orb damage to me. And I thought he was gonna maybe Dragon Dance, so that's why I did that Cosmic Power there. But yeah, so he Earthquakes again, and that will kill me. But that gets his with the Life Orb, drops his health down to less than half. And so I go for a Bullet Punch with my Scizor, and it just doesn't kill him. And he Fire Blasts me. And I wish I would have put something on Scizor, but I didn't have anything. I realized that after the game, because I thought I had my Focus Sash on it. And yeah, I didn't. So he goes back into his Jirachi, and I sent out my Metagross, hopefully to try to get a late sweep in, and he U-turns out which doesn't do anything, and I thought he was going to stay in. But he does U-turn, and he goes to his Umbreon, and I use my Earthquake, hoping that he would stay in, but he didn't. And that does some okay damage to Umbreon, which makes me happy, and there's my pet hamster, Harry Jr. And, so I go for a Meteor Mash, and I get the crit and kill him, which is big time. I don't know if he would have really been able to stall me out with his Umbreon or not, but yeah. And so he brings his Jirachi because it's his last guy. He Iron Head's hoping for a Flinch Axe. He doesn't get it on the first turn. So I Earthquake, and it almost killed him, but doesn't. And he goes for another Iron Head, and it doesn't flinch, so I get the Earthquake off, and that will be good game, Alucard. So, yeah, great game, really close. Came down to 1-0, and yeah, really close battle. So, yeah. Peace. Rate, comment, subscribe, I guess. Bye.